Oh man, it feels so good. We won, we did it. We beat Evil Berwin and the state's attorney Alyssa Dunbar.
I wanted to do a video on this big head Long Island audit, Sean Paul Reyes, and his recently dismissed case for disorderly conduct in Berwyn. But has he just won a battle and not the war?
Judge Hill, a true patriot and an American true patriot. Judge Hill was not playing any games. For those of you who are here, you know.
I wonder if Sean Paul Reyes ends up on the wrong side of Judge Hill, whether he'll think the same.
What ended up happening was the state's attorney, like I told you last night, filed a motion to suppress the video evidence.
No, I was watching, and Sean Paul is correct on this matter. A motion was filed, and in his ruling, the judge did rule in Sean Paul's favour. However, within that ruling, he definitively said that this was based on the fact that he would be able to make his own decisions on what your video didn't show Sean Paul, and I understand that your video is cut and edited and didn't show the full encounter. But yes, this was a small win for you.
It was just an amazing experience, guys. It was so crazy. I can't even tell you how I'm feeling right now. It was amazing because it's not just a win for me, it's a win for we the people, right?
And this is where I have a huge issue with Long Island audit. He regards himself and his views as we the people. But of course, we the people means the whole people of the United States. And they don't necessarily agree with your actions and activities.
And my lawyer petitioned the judge to have the trial recorded, right? And the judge was like, I don't care, go ahead. Makes no difference to me. Go ahead and record the trial.
Unfortunately, I don't have a recording of both the arguments on the motions to preclude Sean Paul's video evidence or for the judge to allow the recording of the trial. I'm now going to play the actual recording of the case being dismissed. The first part of this is pretty unclear because the district attorney is not at the microphone.
Yeah, just a moment. Yes, what is it, Jose? James? Correct. Hold on. Wait a minute. Come up here. Get him out here.
Now, I stopped it at that point because the judge says, get him out of here. Now, after trying to listen to what the attorney is saying, I think he was clarifying that the judge's ruling was just allowing videoing of the trial and not actually anything preceding the trial. And Sean Paul's supporter with the big camera was asked to leave the courtroom. There is no sound from the courtroom for the next few seconds, but I'm just going to leave it play so you can see that there is some movement going on and the judge is waiting.
Stand in front of the microphone, Jose, so that. Okay. All right. In the room is Sean Paul Reyes. Go ahead, Mr. Villarreal. All right. Okay.
Well, apparently he was at the microphone, but we still couldn't really hear what he said. But I think the judge makes that clear in the next bit. He being the district attorney.
Okay. SOL, defendant demands trial. Okay, Mr. Reyes, this case has been stricken from the call with leave to reinstate, which means that it's been dismissed. Now, listen, an SOL could result in it being refiled.
Now, in all his claims for total victory, did you hear Sean Paul once say the terms of his dismissal, and it was an SOL dismissal? So the state is able to prosecute this matter again if they so wish.
Wow, perhaps, but right now it is dismissed. You are free to go. Goodbye. Thank you.
Right, that was the end of the case, but let's consider the reasons why the state didn't want to proceed. And firstly, I'll start with Sean Paul's own video the night before.
Alyssa Dunbar reached out to my attorney the other day, and Detective Monaco has a pre-planned vacation, so he won't be there. So she's like, are you going to proceed? Are you going to say that you're ready? So we're gonna say we're ready.
So even Reyes said the night before that one of the state witnesses wasn't going to be available. But in Sean Paul's world,
I go outside the courtroom. My lawyer comes out and they're like, they're dismissing the case because they're recording it because they don't want to be recorded. So
Sean Paul hasn't told you that the case was dismissed SOL, and also he's made an assumption on why the state didn't want to proceed. I would say that's questionable.
So my offer to you, Mr. Mayor, now that the case is dismissed, fire Rusiaba Green from her city administrator role, and I will not sue your city.
Now, I wanted to grab that soundbite because I look forward to seeing his suit and the progression of his suit. At the end of the day, so far, he has done nothing for the First Amendment, and this is his chance. Personally, I think he's in it just for the money. He doesn't mind picking up the odd misdemeanor here or there. It's the money for Sean Paul Reyes that counts, not we the people. And finally, I want you to think of one other mistruth that he might have spouted in his video.
Wasn't when the case got dismissed? Wasn't it great to hear the applause in the courtroom?
Oh yeah, everyone.
You are free to go. Goodbye. Thank you. Okay, F.UK.T.
I know that was a long period of silence, but I just wanted you all to hear the applause. Thanks for watching.